Bros. Take a hit. I got just real quick, I got a couple of nice tag cards coming back. I just posted, I'll just tell you the 10s, but my Venusaur EX from Scarlet 151 got a tag 10 with a 960 score. Super happy about that. The Charizard from 151, that got a 9. It had a ding on the side, but I wanted to get it graded anyway. I knew it was going to get a 9. This Charizard and Braixen GX Sun and Moon promo card got a 981, almost a pristine. Guys, if you have any really good condition Sun and Moon cards that are rare, you should send those in if you think they're going to get a 10, because I noticed the two Sun and Moon cards I've sent in have both gotten 10s in the 980s. And I'm thinking they just printed cards better back then in that era, because Scarlet and Violet, dude, it's hard to get 10s. So I'm real pumped, dude. That card goes for over 1,000. That Charizard Braixen. Venusaur EX goes for about 300. My Raging Bolt got a 10. That's about a $300 card from Prismatic. This is a Pikachu from, I believe, Sun and Moon. It's a yellow card. I'll just click on it. This one right here. Oh no, it's Sword and Shield. Figure collection promo. That got a 9. I thought that would do better, but it had some fraying on the top, so you can see it there. But anyway, that got a 9. I was hoping that would get a 10. I thought that would get a 10. I didn't see that fraying. This is the surprise, guys. This Mewtwo card was pretty uncentered, and I was hoping that would be the only thing that's wrong with it. And that was the worst thing about this card. Everything else was pretty good, and it still managed to get an exact 950 10. And 950 is the cutoff. At 949, it would have been a 9. So either they kind of like snuck it in there, or it just made the cut. Because this got a PSA 10. This is worth over $1,000, going into the maybe 1,500 too. I think the last one on eBay sold for like 1,700. So this is locked in. Super amped about this one. This is probably the one I'm most amped about. I sent the Nidoking in too. That got a 9. But you can see the centering was fucked up here. That's about the only thing that was wrong with it. So you can kind of tell it's a little off center. But it's still worth a 10. So I'm pretty pumped about that. All right. That's enough of Pokemon. Guys, where is Binance? Guys, another whale just put in a short for Bitcoin and for Bitcoin. And I'm wondering, like, have you guys heard about that? What you think about that? I don't care about that. I really don't care. It's funny, guys, because this is the first crash, I guess, quote unquote crash, that, apparently this was like 20x more bigger of a liquidation than what happened in 2020. I didn't feel anything. Did you guys feel anything? I didn't feel nothing. Probably because I'm still like 7x big dick bags, lugging my fat sacks around like leaking coins because we bought so early that we're good. We didn't even feel this. Imagine if you bought Bitcoin at like $500 or $3,000 back in COVID. I mean, you'd be still in profit, like, even with that, oh my God, crash that everyone was freaking out about. I mean, every freaking crypto channel was talking about it as if it was some big deal. Guys, the bottom line is the conspiracies are true. The politicians are lying. Trump just made like 800 million. Trump's son or whichever Trump made like whatever politicians. It wasn't just Trump, guys. There were other politicians in there. Trump's just the one you heard about. Probably 50 other politicians made millions of dollars off these shorts. Oh, but here you're just gonna be like, oh yeah, whatever they tell me is what I'm gonna digest. Whatever they tell me, I'm a good little slave. I'm a good little matrix slave. I'm just gonna absorb everything they tell me. Question this shit, guys. Question this shit. It was clearly a manipulated crash. Obviously, we know what's going on. Rothschild, Carnegie, J.P. Morgan Chase, Charlie Munger. I mean, dude, guys, they're not on our team. Remember? They're not on our team. So I didn't feel this at all. I really didn't. I didn't care. I'm unfazed, and I'm being honest. I'm unfazed. I will be unfazed until Bitcoin goes back down to like 75 or 70. Then I'll be like, I'll literally come on and I'll tell you guys, like, guys, I'm getting a little nervous here. But guys, I don't give a fuck about what just happened. I don't give a fuck. We are still big sack 5x, 10x, 1,000% on our bags. We're freaking good. We're freaking good. It's so crazy to see these people freaking out over this. But I'll tell you something. This is just like 2020 when we had that big dump with NFTs, big dump with crypto. Dude, we had Coinbase commercials on TV. We had crypto commercials during the Super Bowl. Do you guys understand that? You don't see anything on TV about crypto anymore. Isn't that crazy and sus? Like, don't you guys think about this stuff? Tell me that's not sus. Okay? Has inflation gone down? No. Inflation has not gone down. Has geopolitical tensions gone down? No. Oh, Trump signed a peace deal with Gaza. I don't give a fuck. That's fake as fuck. It's fake as fuck. And I'll say it again. It's fake as fuck. I don't believe anything. I don't believe any of that shit. I buy Bitcoin and Ethereum and XRP. And guys, Zcash is at $246. Your boy used to have Zcash. Why didn't anybody talk about Zcash? I bought Zcash when it was like $40 and I dumped it because, I don't know. I didn't know anything about it other than it had a good privacy. It's a good privacy coin. That's about it. I had about 20 coins back in years ago. Did you guys tell me about Zcash? You guys didn't tell me about Zcash. I just kind of stumbled upon it years ago, kind of forgot about it, bought it, forgot about it, bought it, forgot about it. Dude, all these people talking about Ethereum, XRP, Stellar, H-bar, dick. Where's Zcash? Nobody told me Zcash. Zcash just 5x'd. Where are the YouTube channels on Zcash? This is the shit that I think about, guys. Holy shit. It's like when Binance Coin went from like $20 to $500 or $600. Nobody talked about Binance Coin. Then Bearable Bull says, oh, I'm sorry, I totally missed Binance Coin. Fuck you. XRP at 246. Are you guys nervous? No, we're 4 or 5x, maybe more. We're more than that. If you bought XRP at 20 cents, you're like way more than that. Dude, like fucking 20x, dude. So we're good. We're good. I mean, the next thing you guys will tell me is like Solana. Solana's going to go up to $1,000. That'll blow my freaking mind. But guys, I'm still on the journey to 1 Bitcoin. So I'm going to keep buying Bitcoin. And that's about it. I don't have anything else to say. I mean, these channels are crazy. And Peter Schiff, oh my God, dude. Dude, Peter Schiff is fucking crazy. Bro is literally just... Here we'll go to some Twitter here. Dude. Peter Schiff. The Friday Bitcoin flash crash wasn't a buying opportunity, but a warning. The next time Bitcoin crashes, Trump may not be able to save it. With all the social media posts, gold surge is... See, he's like crediting Trump with saving Bitcoin. Trump didn't save anything, dude. Bitcoin saved itself. It's Bitcoin. It's resistant. Not that I don't like Trump. My whole family votes Trump. I do favor Trump over any other politicians, but he's still a fucking politician, dude. I don't trust him 100%. I trust him dude. Epstein. Where are the fucking Epstein files? Then you will have my trust. Whoever releases the Epstein files will have my trust. That's about it. The bottom gold surge is exposing the fiction that Bitcoin is digital gold. What do you mean surge, bro? It went up $100, bro. Maybe if you've been buying gold since you were buying gold when it was like $50 an ounce, then it might be a surge for you. But people who bought gold at $3,000 an ounce, I mean, unless you bought like $100,000 of gold, you're not in that much profit. He's talking about the people like him who have millions of dollars of gold. That's not us. We are the new generation. We're the new era. We like crypto because we need to catch up to him. He's already built his fucking wealth. We need to catch up. That's why we believe that Bitcoin is better. And it is. It is better. It is better. It's faster. It's not heavy. You can travel with it. You don't even need. You memorize that seed phrase and you're good. Fuck Peter Schiff. God damn. Here you go. So you put $5,000 on a credit card to trade crypto, and in 5 years you turned it into $9 million. That's pretty good. Yes, Dave. This is Dave Ramsey. And you then lost it all in 20 minutes. And in those 5 years, you never paid off the credit card, which now has $28,000, 600 balance. That's correct, Dave. This guy's an idiot. Not Dave, this guy. Dude, remember we were talking about 9 million yesterday? Guys, please. When you make life-changing wealth, you need to take it. Okay? I'm not talking about $100,000. I'm talking if you make a sound $1 million, not even 1 million, guys. I know for a fact a lot of you guys on here don't have $1 million yet. I know for a fact, because just by the statistics in this country, more than 50% of people don't have $1,000 in savings. Most people in this country don't have the money to buy $1,000 worth of Bitcoin every month. Most people in this country don't have $30,000 worth of Pokemon cards sitting in their houses. Okay? Like, you got to remember the perception here, guys. We are doing well. If you have a savings account, if with money in it, if you have a Roth IRA, if you have, I'm going to say a retirement fund just because it's there, but that money's not yours. You need to get that money out of there. We are grateful for what crypto has done for us, and that's why we stay in this market. So when you make a nice 500,000 or even 400,000, that's life-changing in this economy. 400,000, dude, you could make that go a long way. You could get a townhouse. You could get renters in that townhouse. You could pay off that mortgage with the renters and your own money. You could pay off a car with that has 9% interest on it. Like, you could go get a new car if you need a new car. That's life-changing, guys. You could help your mom with some medical bills. Like, that's life-changing. Anything in the hundreds, more than 100,000. 100,000, big difference between 100,000 and 400,000. Huge difference. 100,000 you can build. 100,000 is you're still building. 400,000 is like, okay, you turned 100,000 into 4. You could shave 100,000 off the top, improve your life a little bit, and then continue to invest in things. You have that nice big volcano pump, and then you can turn those into other seeds. That's what I did with Ethereum back in 2020 when I bought it for $400. Here, this is a great one. The amount of Bitcoin you have today is probably the most you'll ever have, and it only goes down. Even if the price goes up, you don't actually have more coins, obviously. It's getting very difficult to even work for it, to the point where Bitcoin cannot even be earned. That is real wealth. And I reposted that because that's the truth, guys. That's how it's just how the system works. The inflation system. I talk about this every video. We are living in a consistently inflationary state as long as we are on the dollar. So as people start shifting from dollar to Bitcoin, dollar to crypto, you're going to see the supply dry up, obviously, of all the cryptos. But you will also see that the more people see their life improve by investing in crypto and getting away from inflation, and you don't pay taxes, you just keep borrowing against, or just making more money with your wealth, with your job, your just over broke job, JOB, just over broke, and you just continue to funnel in money that way, you pay your taxes, but as you keep hoarding your crypto, you don't have to pay taxes unless you sell. I always see buying Bitcoin, specifically Bitcoin, as I'm using my vote, my power, my sovereignty to tell this system and these politicians to fuck off. And the Federal Reserve, fuck off. Fuck you guys. I'm going, because you can't beat that system. It's too powerful. It's too powerful, the system we're in right now. The only way to beat this thing is to leave the system. You have to leave. It's like a bad girl. It's like a toxic relationship. The only way to feel better and to get away and to make yourself better is to leave that relationship. Cut the strings. And once you cut that tether, no pun intended, to that fiat system, like, I'm all in on crypto pretty much. I mean, I'm 90% crypto, my net worth, dude. And believe it or not, in the way this economy is, I'm comfortable. We are going to be the new banks. We are going to be the new sovereign banks. If someone needs 1,000 sats, I can loan them 1,000 sats at 9% a year interest rate or something. If they need 1,000,000 sats, I can loan them 1,000,000 sats for 12% a year. I have enough Bitcoin. We have enough Bitcoin to loan people sats. That's where I see this going in 10 years. What happens when one sat equals $1, guys? I'll leave you with that question. What happens when one sat equals $1? And don't tell me it won't happen. Don't tell me it won't. I don't want to hear that stuff, guys. I know how you guys are. I know. We all believe in different things, but just because, like, I know you guys believe in the decoupling, where Bitcoin just goes to zero and then everything else separates, or all these other coins like XRP untether. Guys, I believe in the top 7 cryptos: Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP. Binance Coin is just a stock for Binance. Maybe some of the random ones like Uniswap, where they have DEXs and you could actually use it to do things. Other than that, I don't believe in any of these other coins. It's just a casino out there, other than the top 7, the blue chips. So I'm going to leave you with that. What happens when one sat equals $1? That'll be a hell of a day. All right. Thanks, guys. Stay grounded. Keep thinking. Critical thinking. Think. Always question the narrative. The narrative is everything. Don't be afraid of these crashes. Even if you bought at the top, don't be afraid. Like, I can't tell you how bad you're going to regret it when you sell and that shit goes up to rips to $200,000 because, someone launches a nuke and blows up a country and Bitcoin shoots up to 200,000 that day. Or gold and Bitcoin shoot up to 10,000. Gold goes up to 10,000 over in a week, and Bitcoin goes up to 200,000 in 24 hours. I'm telling you guys, please save yourself the regret, please, because it's better to go down with the ship with all your money, knowing that it's done, knowing that it's done. You did it, you tried, you risked it all for something so big, because you can make more cash, guys. You can make more cash. You can't try. You only have one chance to take an opportunity. One chance to take an opportunity, whether it's dating, whether you ask a girl out, whether you invest in something. You have one shot. And you can make endless amounts of cash from this shitty system. So make the right decision, okay? Take the risk. Take the risk. Take the risk. It's worth it. Even if it goes to zero, it's still worth it because you can make more cash. All right? Thanks, guys. Be safe out there. Peace.